Guys, I welcome you to Digital Money Magnet channel. This is where we talk about how to make money, talk about cryptocurrencies, freelancing, and virtually every other ways by which you can have money enter your pockets. This time around, I want to take you through how to set up a trade using a highly intelligent artificial intelligence crypto trading bot. Is an automated crypto trading bot called BOTCOINPRO. BOTCOINPRO, BOTCOINPRO is a highly intelligent bot, and its return on investment has no party to. It's highly lucrative as it gives you between 10% to over 70% of your trading capital of your trading fund. People who have used this will tell you a lot about it. I'm also into RealQ. I trade with RealQ and a couple of other bots, but this so far has been very magnificent. And as you see these very bots, the robot, it has over 350 coin pairs for your trading. Yes, over 350 coin pairs installed inside or integrated inside the bots for trading. So that tells you the rest of the things you need to know about it. I'm going to walk you through on how you can set up a trade using either custom amount or matching strategy, while also deciding to put it either in singular strategy or circular strategy. Don't worry, all these terminologies, I'm going to tell you what they mean, each and every one of them. Just stick around and please make sure you subscribe to our channel, help us to grow the channel, and God will greatly bless you. Also subscribe, please do where to hit the notification button so that each time we post a video, each time we come up with any update, you'll be the first to get the notification. Let's dive into it. This is the home page of your BOTCOIN Pro. I'm going to put a link in the description in case you will want to register on this very BOTCOIN Pro. It has an app also. This is the interface. This is the home page. Yes, because I have some trade set up right now, as you can see here, running. I have some trade running. That's why you can see this. If not, um, you wouldn't have been seeing this side. So this is what you used to know. This is the normal features that you know the home page of your BOTCOIN Pro with. Now, on the menus, if you look at the down side here, the menus at the bottom bar, you will notice that we have home. We have AI strategy. AI strategy is where you have your settings proper, where you choose a coin pair that you want to trade and set it up. You have news, crypto related news, and other news as pertains the bots. You have ticker, sorry, and you have user, where you get your user information, your personal details, your referral details, and other things. Our attention is focusing proper on how to set up a trade. Now, click AI strategy. My network is slightly slow here. As you click, okay, it has opened right now. Now, what you're seeing here is some of the trades, both the ones have sold or the ones that the bot has sold and new ones still running. That is what you're seeing here. If you open your BOTCOIN Pro app, Let me show you how your own is going to be, how it's going to look like. This is how your own is going to look like. This list of coins. This is what I'm telling you, that we have more than 350 of these coins listed, these coin pairs here listed right in this very boat. So you have no reason as to why you cannot find any coin pair to trade. And to add to that, this very company gives you signal 2 times in a day. They give you signal, they write out coins that are likely to do well, to profit you very, very well if you trade on them, and post it on their Telegram channel. Yes, we are going to pick. If you look at your own, you see it like this. Then if you want to trade any coin pair, what you do is to pick that coin pair. You come here, add robots, and click it. If you want to pick BAT, BAT for example, BAT/USDT. Of course, USDT is being used as the benchmark for trading every other coin, just as you do it when it comes to trading forex. Use USD as a benchmark for, or as a function of every other foreign exchange. Let's select the BAT and set it up. Add bot. You click add bots. It now brings here this page for you. Now this is the customized page, the follow com page. These settings like this are customized. This is what you're also going to see in your own. The minimum amount of USDT you can use to place a trade on this very bot is what? 11 USDT. So that is why they said first order value is 11 USDT. Now I will tell you about this in a jiffy. Okay, now you have maximum order counts. Maximum order counts, you have 80 here. This maximum order count is the number of times you want the bot to buy that particular coin, to buy this BAT and trade. There is 8 here. I will put 1. I will tell you why I put 1. Let's put 1. Now we want the bot to buy only once and sell and return our money and profits. Now this is stop profit rates. Stop profit rates. Now stop profit rate is otherwise, you can otherwise call it take profit rate, and it is actually the rate at which you want the bot to take profits for you on that very particular coin that you want it to sell, or that you picked and want it to sell. And you have here stop profits. You have the next column there, stop profits pullback rates as 0.3. Okay, stop profit pullback rate as 0.3. This means when you put when you choose a coin and enter into the bot, and maybe you pick I forgot to tell you also that this stop profit rate, you can actually decide to increase it up to 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, anything at all, depending, even 5% or more, or 10%, depending on the trend, depending on the movement of the coin or how the coin is doing well. This does better during a bullish period. During a bullish markets, that is when the coins or the trade or this robot gives you, in fact, very, very robust profits. So, and this stop profits pullback rate, assuming that you put your stop profit rates as 2, for example, 2%, you want the robot to take the profit for you, to take profit for you at the rate of 2%. Now, and you put that trade, maybe as the market is going, the market now hits 2%. That particular coin now hit 2%. Now, the robot wouldn't just sell it immediately. it would like to, to see the market potential, whether it will increase more. The same thing happens if it is coming down, as you're going to see. If you want the rubber to buy when the market comes down, or comes down at a particular percentage, the same thing is going to happen. So here now, what will happen is that the rubber wouldn't buy immediately at this very 2% rates. It will like to see the market potential first. If, for example, there is a sudden change in the trend, and all of a sudden it reverses at about 0.3%. Now the boat will now sell. If the boat sells, instead of you to make this 2%, what you make now is 2 minus 0.3%. That gives you 1.7%. But in all, the boat will never give you loss, because this boat is designed in such a way that you can never get loss. It can never give you loss. If worse comes to worse and you buy a coin, and all of a sudden the coin now, begins to reduce the value, the coin now goes down, what will happen is that the boat will hold the coin. It will hold the coin whenever, because that coin would definitely bounce back and go up again. Whenever the coin comes up again, the boat will sell immediately. Your take profit rate is hit. That is how it happens. Now you have your cover rate here. Cover rate here talks about, I'm going to show you what it means. Now here you have cover rates. There is nothing showing here, and I would like us to jump it first, because in a jiffy I'm going to tell you about this cover rate and margin call drop, and why you are not seeing anything here. Because why you're not seeing anything there is because we have one here, maximum order counts. We want the bot to buy only once and sell. Had it been we have more than one, like 2, 3, 4, 5, that means we want the bot to buy more than once and sell. If I put 3 there, for example, if I put 3 there, go over to that cover rate and check it. You're going to see, did you see anything? You're going to see this 6%, 6%. The first time, second time call. First time call buy, second time call buy. So I'm going to explain to you what it means. But let us continue dealing with one that we are dealing here. So we now replace our one. Then you come to margin strategy. Now you change this margin strategy. You select this custom strategy. These are the types of trading types that this board have. Margin strategy talks about when you want the board to buy in multiple times. So you want the board to buy multiple times, buy and sell, buy again and sell, buy again and sell. That is when you choose your max order count, that is maximum order count, to be more than one. And that is only when, if you go to that cover rate, you're going to see more than one or many columns. So, but now we are dealing with what? Custom amount. Custom amount simply means that type of trading that allows you to customize the trade the way you want, maybe according to the amount of the capital that you want to trade with, or according to the specifications that you just want to get, or you want the bot to trade for you. That is why it is called custom amounts. So you change here to custom amounts. Okay, we didn't change it. If you change to custom amounts, then you save it. So these ones, just ignore it. These ones, you actually put something here when you're talking about custom magnification. That is the third type of trading that is in this very boat. You saw custom amount, there is saw margin strategy and custom magnification. That is when you put something here. I don't want to talk about that because that is a very sorry, something interrupted what I'm doing. Now let's continue. Then for these settings here, for this setup margin amounts, you have no business with it as far as you're dealing with one, we're dealing with maximum order count 1. You have no business with it. So, and also as far as you're dealing with custom amounts, because even if you click it, you're not going to see anything up there, nothing. So just leave it. Now, at this point in time now, but then even though you don't have any business to do with this place, and also this place, in this case now that we are using 1, that is custom amount, you still click it. When you click it back. Because if you don't click it after setting up your trade, sometimes the bots, brings out one, one Chinese something and refuses to submit the trade that you set. So you have to click it and click it again. So that is, with this now, you are done with this. And just know that what you use there is custom amount. What you use there is custom amount. And no matter the trade you want to trade, these settings can go to most other, in fact, to almost all of the trades. I have told you that you have the right to change the first order value. You can make it 15, 20, 25, 50, 100, or any amount you want to start or open your trade with. So you want the trade, the bot to buy once and sell and close the market for you. Stop profit rate, you can put it anything, but you must not make that number to be too high, because if it's too high, then you may find it difficult, or the bot may find it difficult to sell your trade fast. And in that case, you may have to wait for many hours or many days for the bot to take profit for you. That is why it is better you put maybe 1.5. Some people use 1.2 because all that is necessary is for the bot to sell. If you pick 1.2 profit, 1.2% profit many times in a day, it can sum up to anything. But if you're looking for big profits in one trade, you now put 5% there, 4, 5, 7, 10%, and in 1 week the bot is yet to make sale. And meanwhile, some other people have gathered fractions of, the USDT, fractions of USDT, and sum it up and it comes up to something. So that is it. Now you submit. If you click submit here, okay, let's know why it's not submitting. Okay, it will submit now. Let's click submit again. Have you seen it now? Created successfully. Because it's like I didn't touch any of those circles, any of those other columns. As far as you touch all of the columns, even the ones you had no business with, touch them and touch it again to enter, to go back. The trade must be submitted. Sorry. Now, after submitting the trade, what you will do, remember we worked on a BAT. What you do, sometimes it takes a while, it takes some seconds to come up here, to come up on this very page. Now, what you will do is wait a while, wait for some seconds, maybe 2-3 seconds. You come to the search bar here and type it. Then it will come out. If it comes out, you just enable the trade. But what I mostly do sometimes, or most times rather, is that I will now click home. If I want it fast to come out fast, I'll click home there. If I click home, I'll now click at this AI strategy again to bring back that very page again. If I click this AI strategy, it will now come back. I'll now type at the search bar there. What are we talking about again? BAT. If you type at the search bar there BAT and click search, it will come up immediately. So, but then it hasn't refreshed. Because it has to come up and showing that the trade has been set, so you can enable it. Now, have you seen that the coin now, or the trade that was just set, has come up there? What you now do is to click on the trade. If you click on it, you see these statistics here and other information about the trade you just set up. Have you seen it? Now we wanted the trade to sell on singular, to use singular to trade. With the trade we just set up is with singular. So as you come here now, what you do is to click. You're seeing this circular here. It cannot be in circular because the trade you set it for singular. Sell once and what? Close the trade. But if you still want it to sell and return the money, pick the money again, buy another one just to continue buying and selling, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, you can leave it in circular strategy. In circular as it is like this. Sorry. But if you don't want it, what you would do is you come to this place and tap it. If you tap circular strategy, it will change to singular. Did you see it now? It has changed to singular. And the same way it has changed here also. That means after the bot now buys this coin for $11 and sell it, it will close the trade. But if you want it to buy $11 and sell it and return the money with your profits and still go again and buy and sell it and return and continue like that even for months, days or weeks, you leave it in circular strategy. Now let's go back and see another type. And again, anytime you want, for example, if at this take profit rates that you notice that you put a number that is too high, you can still reduce it. Anything you want to change, you click here, settings. If you click that settings, it will take you back to that very page where we set the trade. You will now be able to set or reset anything. Now, if you finish, you can still enable it at that very place now where we now. Let me take it back there and tell you what I want to say. But you can still start the trade here. After everything, you start it. Whenever you want to pause it, you put it in pause. If it is on, you see pause here. But now we've not enabled it. We've not started it. We've not ordered it both to buy. That's why it is not running. We just set the trade now. It has not started running because it hasn't bought the trade, the coin. So that is for this. Now let's go back. Yes. Yeah, sorry, I had interruption, so I don't know where I stopped. I mean, there was something I wanted to say. I don't know if I later said it. I wanted to show you that if you click here, if you click the trade that you just set, then you're already seeing all this. If you want to change any of these, this is the information you imputed in the bot you used to set up your trade. If you want to change any of that, maybe you see that you later see that the take profit ratio is too high, that the bot is finding it difficult to take a profit, or the market, the way the market is going, for the bot to take your profits, to hit the profit, for the bot to hit the take profit ratio will be very hard, or it will be very long. Then if you decide, if you want to change it, you can click at this settings. Click at the settings, go back to that very page and change it. And if you want to clear the trade, if by any reason you want to clear the trade, just know that it will affect the profit that you would have gotten, but your money will not go. What will happen is that the bot will just sell instantly. whether you are at a loss or you are at a profit at that very moment, it will sell instantly. And you have to make sure that this place is a singular strategy. If it is showing circular strategy, just click on it to put it in singular strategy before you clear it. Also here, if here is showing singular or circular, here must be showing the same thing. So you just click at this very button here, that is what clearance, and it will clear. Now let's go to Martin type of trading, Martin strategy. Yes. Okay. Now let's go to Martin strategy, and we're going to choose another coin now. Let's choose another coin. Let's assume that we are done with that one. Of course, we are done with it. And just assume that we have enabled it. I don't want to enable it now because I don't want to trade on that very coin. So I'm already trading on some of the ones I'm trading right now. Okay, let's pick OMG and use it to show the example of how to set up a trade using Martin strategy. Now this is OMG here. Let's click add bots, add robots rather. All right, it's open once again, and so like I told you, this page is always it always shows a customized, or as some people would say, follow com settings, and it is set under Martin strategy. So with the minimum first order value of 11. Now this is time to talk about this maximum order count of more than 1. Here you can see that is set here to be 8. However, you can change this 8 to any number of your choice depending on how many order that you want to order other than 1. Yes. Now let's put 3, for example. Let's put 3. Let's put 3 there. Now let's put 3. Yeah. Okay, our stop profit rate is still gonna be 1.2 or let's say 1.5. What is happening? All right, guys, let's continue. I was out of network coverage, so as all right, my phone was trying to reload, or the page rather. So now you see this maximum order count. We're going to choose the order counts according to how we want it. Now let's make it 4. Let's make it 4. That means we want the bots to buy this OMG 4 times. It will buy the first one with this entrance fee. It will go for the first market, to go to the first market, buy and sell, and go for the second one, buy and sell. It will return your profits. Go again, buy and sell. Go again, buy and sell. After the 4th one, your profit will compile and it will now return your money and your profits. So one striking difference between this and the custom strategy is that profits in this very Martin strategy seems to always be compounded. It compounds profits. It makes it very high, especially if you put it in, if it is when market is bullish and you put this very trade now in circular strategy. That means after buying, if you, whether is order 4, whether maximum order count is 4 or 3, that means after completing that 3 times or 4 times, it will go another round of 3 other counts or 4 other counts, as the case may be. That is what happens. You can even, it can keep running for like 2-3 days, 1 week, 1 month, provided that coin keeps doing well or the trade is very, very, bullish. But okay, now let's go to our stop profit rate. We can make it 1.5. Yes, because we want it to hit that stop profit rate on time and sell it and perhaps buy another one, or we use the money to buy another one on trade. Now we have stop profit pullback rates. That one I've told you is always 0.3. Leave it there like that. Cover rates, cover rate setting. Cover rate setting, click there. Now, this thing here now. This cover rate setting here, under here now, before when we did that of custom amount, we didn't see this. That's why I told you that we have to pen it, and when we get here now, I will explain it to you. Now, what you're seeing here is that under this cover rate, you have margin call drop. Margin call drop means when you've told the boat now, you've given the boat 4 order counts, maximum order count of 4. That means it will buy for $11 first and sell it, and go again and buy for the second one. But that second one is when the market falls 3.5%. That is when it will buy the second one. Now, when the market now falls again, that is, it will buy that second one and sell it. Now, it will still go and buy for the third one when the market falls 4%. To buy it and sell it and wait until the market falls again 4.5% or 5% or 5.2 or 6%, as the case may be. You can actually start setting it from 3.5 or from 2.5, but mostly it starts from 3.5. You can start from 3.5 to maybe 6.5 or 8, to 6% or 8% or 10%. But it must not go beyond 10% or 8%. At least so far I haven't seen anybody, even the master crypto that do teach us, I haven't seen anybody that puts his own, unless you are going beyond 4 orders. If you're going beyond 4 orders, maybe you chose a maximum order count of 5, 6, 7, 8 or more, then of course it is bound to bet. At least you are seeing the differences in between the previous and the subsequent percentage rates that we're choosing. 3.5 or from 2.5 you have 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. Some people do put from this 4% now you have 5.2. From 5.2 you have 5.5 or 6%, 6.5, 7%, 7.5, 7.2, just like that. So now it is 3 here, and I've just explained to you now. So we call it margin call drop. At margin call drop 1 means when the market drops by 3.5 or that very percentage rate that you put there at that first one, it will now buy the second call. And the second call is going to be the second order. So when it drops 4%, it will now make the third call buy, and the third call buy is going to be the third order. When it drops again up to 4.5% or anything you put there as the case may be, it will now make the third call, the fourth call buy, and the fourth call buy is going to be the fourth order. Don't get it twisted. First time here is the second call buy. Second time here is the third call buy. Third time here. These are what I'm showing you. Third time here is the fourth call buy. So the $11, that is the entrance, the amount with which we used to enter, that very first buy is not always captured here. So you may be expecting to have it as maybe the first time, buy here, but no, because that one is an opening order. Now, what you need to know again is the amount at which is going to be buying the subsequent orders after that opening order. Yes, you have put $11 here or 11 USDT. Now it will buy your first order, the opening order at 11 USDT. But the second order that is going to buy after selling this opening order is going to be times 2 of this first order, or times 2 of this opening order, which is what? 11 times 2, you have 22 USDT. So let's go back to that cover rates. So at this 3.5 now, this 3.5, when the market falls 3.5%, is going to buy the first call buy. You're going to make the first call buy, which is the first order. You're going to buy the second order. Don't mind me, I'm trying to confuse myself. The opening order is 11. So the first order or the second call buy is what? 22. So when it drops this 3.5% is when it is going to buy double of the opening price. That is 22 USD or USDT. So when it drops by 4% here, that is when it makes the second or third call buy. When it makes the third call buy or second call or margin call drop, second margin call drop. Here you call it margin call drop, first time or margin call drop, first call margin call drop, second call margin. Sorry guys. Now look at this now. First time, you see that I simply call it first time call drop or first time margin call drop. Just call it first time call drop, second time call drop, third time call drop. So at first time call drop, when it drops by 3.5%, the bot is going to buy 11 times 2, which is 22 USDT. So when it drops by 4%, which is this the second margin call drop or the second call drop, so it's going to buy 22 times 2, which is 44. Now at this point, which is the third one, the third order minus the opening order, or let's say fourth order, because it's normally fourth order. So the fourth order now is going to be the amount it bought here times 2, which is what? 44 times 2. You have 88. Let's go back there. Let me show you. So the first order, the opening order is this. The second order, which is one of the subsequent orders out of the 4 orders it's going to make. The second order after this is going to be what? $22. Third order, 22 times 2, $44. The fourth one is going to be what? 88. So it doubles like that. That means for you to trade with Martin strategy, choosing this maximum order count of 4, you must have had in your exchange wallet. You must have in your exchange wallet 11 plus 22 plus 44 plus what? 88. Sum it up, then you know how much it is. That's about 165 USDT. So if you don't have up to 165 USDT, then you must not either trade with Martin strategy, or if you're trading with Martin strategy, choosing order count, choosing with a maximum order count of more than 1, then you're going to put like maximum order count of 3 here, because maximum order count of 3 is going to give you that means you will need like 77 USDT. 11 plus 22 plus 44, that is 77. And we are calculating this only if you use $11 or 11 USDT as your opening amount, as your first order value. If you increase it, that is how the subsequent order or subsequent order amount is going to increase. If you put 15 there, that means the second order is going to be 15 times 2, 30. Then third one, 30 times 2, 60. Fourth one, 60 times 2, 120. So that's it. Then for the rest of the settings here, there's nothing again. I've told you this one is always constant like that. Okay, you come to the cover rates. Okay, the cover rate, we've talked about it. You save it after doing that. You come to margin strategy and choose, okay, it's already in margin strategy. But in case it is not, you select margin strategy. Cover pullback rates also says like that. I've explained it in the other one. So you leave all these places like that because they're actually meant for custom magnification with a higher and more technical setting. But then that is where that one makes you more profits than these other ones. So with all this, after all this, then click submit. Did you see it now? You still do the same thing. Then click home and come back and click AI strategy and search for it at the search bar here, so that your settings or that very trade will come up. So this is the OMG now that we created, that we set up. This is the OMG and it is showing you circular strategy. Now we're still going to talk about circular and singular here now. So if you want to enable the trade, you just click enable. I cannot enable it now because it's not among the trade I want to trade or that I'm trading currently, because I have to look at the trade. Don't just pick a trade. You have to, choose the ones among the signals, or you go and look at your charts very well using your exchange platforms or CoinMarketCap. See the coins that are doing very well and choose them and trade, because this boot does very well when the market is going bullish. So you click, so that you click here, click on the trade now to show you the other side. If you still want to do anything, click on the trade. It's not going. Is it network or what? Is my network has been very slow. Anyway, but we finished. Just all you just need to do is just click enable. Yeah, it will ask you whether you want to enable this robot. You confirm it. So as you confirm it, it will now set. Now for circular, if you want this robot, after going for this fourth, after this round of 4 other counts, after finishing these 4 other counts, if you want it to continue to start another round of 4 other counts, you now leave it in circular strategy. But if you want it to just close the market after selling the 4th one in this round, it will just close it and return your profits. You will just see it display successfully sold. So, and if you want to see the list of the coins that you're trading, just click home. Click home, all of them will be displayed on the home page. The coins that are trading currently, that you're trading on currently, you click home. So if you click here, trades orders, you'll be able to see Some of the, let me use the ones I've traded to show you that. Let me choose any of the coins I've traded here. Okay, this is one of the coins I have traded, or I traded sometime last week. DENT. So if I click on it now, if I click this trade orders, you will see. Okay, I've cleared it. I remember it seems I've cleared it. Okay, I've not cleared it. Now, did you see it? Let's start from down. This is when it bought. It bought the first one and sold it. Buy again. Sold it. Buy again and sold it, just like that. So now let's go back. And if you still come back and search for the same coin or any particular coin you want to check on, then if you want to check all logs, click that all logs so that you see how it displays or what and what are inside all logs. It is coming. My network is slow. It is loading. Now, if you search any particular coin, I tried to tell you about all logs that time. So let's click all logs concerning this dent also that I have traded before. Click all logs to see what and what that are inside here. Now, these are the statistics, the breakdown of how it ordered the market, how it sold it, where it encountered problem, if there is any. So this is it. Have you seen it? The price continues to rise after reaching the take profit ratio. Reach the take profit callback rate 0.3. Current callback price. This starts ordering. Failed to sell Binance. Okay, that was when I had problem, but I later rectified it. The price continues to rise after reaching the okay. So now until when it will finally, okay, when it's ordered, it told you successfully ordered. Query order result is this. Sale. Deal money is this. That is how much it is bought. Yeah, how much it was bought. Average price is this. USDT. Deal amount is this. So that is it. Guys, we have come. This is really a long one, but it is better I take time to simplify the explanation like this so that people, especially the newcomers, people have been asking me so many questions on WhatsApp group and different platforms concerning these very boats. So that is why I had to take this time to put it in this very simple form. We'll continue to expositorily do something in this very regards, at least to have everybody have a sense of belonging, to make sure that everybody's following what you're doing. And please, I would enjoy you to go and start. And again, if you click home, when you are on your home, if you want to see how much profit you have made, then you just click bill. If you click this bill, that is where you're going to see. I'm actually using my old account, the one I created before I now migrated to another one to do it. This bill is coming. Anyway, my network is very bad. It's creating hitches here. But then if you click bill, it will give you bill details to display profit. Your daily profit is what you're going to see there, and the total profit you have made so far. That's what you're going to see there. I wanted to show you my own. Right, guys, please do well to subscribe to this channel and make sure you click the notification bell. Please drop your comment, drop your questions, and I will attend to each and every one of them. Thank you very much and goodbye. Wishing you profitable and high return on investments in your BOTCOINPRO trading. Thank you.